Stop breathing the wrong way. Do you exhale through your nose or your mouth when swimming? Today, I'm going to share the secret that will help you stop swallowing water and make every lap feel lighter and more enjoyable. Hello, my friends. I'm so glad you're here. Swimming is such a gift, especially as we move into our 60s, 70s, and even 80s. It's gentle on the knees and the back, it keeps the heart strong, and most of all, it gives us that rare feeling of freedom. I know many of us go to the pool not just to exercise, but to find peace, to relive those younger days when we dive into the water and forget about all our worries. But there's one thing that often interrupts that joy: breathing. So many people have told me, swimming itself isn't hard, but the moment I try to breathe, I choke, I swallow water. And then they ask, should I exhale through my nose or through my mouth? This may seem like a small question, but in reality, it decides whether you feel free in the water or trapped and anxious. And today, we're going to explore the truth about breathing underwater: when to use your nose, when to use your mouth, and most importantly, how to blend the two in the most natural way. Exhaling through the nose, the gentle stream of bubbles. Many coaches encourage beginners to exhale through the nose. Why? Because when you breathe out through your nose, the air flows out slowly and evenly, forming tiny bubbles. It feels a little like whistling in silence. This gentle rhythm helps you stay calm, without rushing. I remember once teaching a group of older adults. Mary, age 72, told me, "When I exhale through my nose, it feels like I'm playing with the water. Watching the bubbles rise makes me feel like I'm still in control." And sure enough, after just a few sessions, she stopped worrying about choking. Science backs this up too. Studies show that nasal exhalation helps maintain positive pressure in the airways, keeping the lungs from collapsing and improving gas exchange. But nose breathing also has its limits. If you're swimming fast or diving deeper, your nose alone can't release air quickly enough. And that's when you'll need exhaling through the mouth, the stronger release. Picture this: you're swimming at speed, your heart is racing, and your body needs to dump air quickly so it can take in the next breath. In this moment, your mouth becomes the larger gate. You can release air forcefully and decisively in just an instant. An Olympic coach once told me, breathing out through your mouth is like opening a dam. All the air rushes out, making room for fresh oxygen. I've watched many professional swimmers use this technique during sprints. It allows them to maintain rhythm and avoid that suffocating feeling when the body craves oxygen continuously. However, if you only exhale through your mouth, you may find that water sneaks in more easily, especially if you're new to swimming and haven't yet learned to control your breath rhythm. So, what's the best way? The answer isn't only nose or only mouth. The real secret of Olympic swimmers, and the advice I want to share with you, is to combine both. Use your nose to exhale gently to create bubbles, to stay calm and steady. And when it matters most, especially in those final moments before turning your head to inhale, open your mouth and release the rest of the air strongly, clearing space for new oxygen. This balance lets you stay relaxed while also making sure your lungs are always ready for the next breath. A few practice exercises. I want to share with you 3 simple exercises. You can try them the very next time you're at the pool. The bubble drill. Stand near the pool wall, take a deep breath through your mouth, then put your face in the water and slowly exhale through your nose. Watch the bubbles rise. Once you get comfortable, add a little mouth exhalation at the end of your breath. The full release total ace drill. When swimming freestyle, pay attention to the last 1-2 strokes before you turn your head. Open your mouth and forcefully exhale all the air out so that when you do turn your head, all you need is a quick, clean inhale. The combination drill. Swim slowly for a few laps, using both nose and mouth to exhale. Feel the difference. Many of my students have told me this is the moment they truly found their own rhythm in the water. Research from Stanford University has shown that swimmers who combine both nose and mouth breathing have heart rates that are 10 to 15% lower on long swims compared to those who use only one method. That means they can swim longer and feel more at ease. But beyond the science, I believe underwater breathing is a metaphor for life itself. When you learn how to let go, exhale, you create space to receive, inhale. And in the water, just as in life, we need both. The gentleness of bubbles and the power of a strong release. You know, age is never a barrier to learning a new skill. I've seen people in their 70s, even their 80s, change the way they breathe, and they tell me it feels like rediscovering their youth. Swimming stops being a struggle and becomes a gentle melody. Remember, swimming is not just exercise, it's an art of connecting with your breath and your body. When you master your breath, you master your rhythm in the water. And every lap becomes a kind of meditation where you can feel each ripple, each heartbeat, and the joy of still being alive, still being strong. Do you exhale through your nose or your mouth when you swim? Leave me a comment below and compare it with what you've learned today. I read every single one. And if this video helped you better understand your body, please give it a like and subscribe so we can keep walking, or rather, swimming, this journey together towards strength and joy.